Salt Delmore Philbin Bowman, also known as Drinksman. Salt Delmore Philbin Bowman, Dear Drinksman.
It's a Lucozade Citrus Chill here on Dear Drinksman. Look at this fucking shit, like fucking $2.95 or something, like. I'm trying what seems to be the brand new Lucozade flavor, and would you look at that fucking bottle? It's a specimen of graphic design and ostentatiousness. I mean, look at this shit. It's like 1997 Lost in Space with Matt LeBlanc.
Don't make me wait another lifetime to know how you feel.
Fucking William Hurt, the lady who's in later on in Mean Girls, who was also in Party of Five, whatever her name is, Lacey something. Matt LeBlanc. Yeah, that's great. And the little blonde kid. Yeah, that's what I've settled on. It's properly giving me, that kind of fucking weird marketing.
It was one of the first fully realised CGI characters on film after Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars, The Phantom Menace. The Jim Henson Creature Shop did the effects for the monkey. The effects for Blarp look absurd and ridiculous, and the monkey looks more like a very raw looking test render, which should have been left out of the film.
Nobody really asked for a Lost in Space remake in 97, 98, but they got one. And were they happy with it? No. Wish me luck, everybody. Opening weekend.
I've been waiting 15 years since Return of the Jedi came out to see the prequel.
Blockbusting.
Are there any of you that think this is going to be a lousy movie?
No! Get your tickets in advance.
I thought there was going to be people here already, and it turned out there wasn't being. I was like, wow, I'm the first one.
Online purchase kind of quench to it.
Grabbing history and maybe going with it and becoming part of it and giving a story to our children.
Vibrating with excitement.
There's no way it's going to be a disappointment.
Phantom Menace. Like before you saw it.
10 loved it, 7 liked it or thought it was okay, and 2 are no longer Star Wars fans.
I think I deserve a public apology from George Lucas.
Kind of quench to it, like, you know. It's what you're looking for with a Lucozade. You go for the sip and you're like, whew, Jesus. You're kind of reminded that life's going to be okay. At least I am when I drink a regular Lucozade. They're advertising it as Citrus Chill. It's quite similar to a 7-Up or Sprite. It's a bit more delicate, say, than a Sprite or a 7-Up. There was a time in my life, not so long ago, where just like Mick Jagger, I couldn't get no satisfaction. But I'm happy to report that those days are over, and I am now living a satisfactory life, a satisfactorific kind of life, and today's drink is no exception. Not that I'm denigrating those drinks, they're both delicious in their own ways, but this is just a bit more a bit more fun or something, you know. You might say they've just, poured Sprite into a Lucozade bottle. It's a Sprite with caffeine in it. I can't really tell because I've got the sunglasses on. Anyway, I'll leave the review to me, but just like regular Lucozade does these days, it has a lost potential. Where it once had a point break, real sugar feeling. It now has a vertical limit, fake sugar taste. The more I drink of it, it's like not really distinguishable in any meaningful way from, say, a Sprite or a 7-Up. It's like the Pepsi challenge. If you take a sip of anything, one sip, you'd be like, this is delicious. I want to fucking mortgage my house over this. But it's different. It's not like if over the course of a whole bottle, anything can change. This show isn't about me at all, mate. This show is about you. This show is about you taking 30 minutes worth of raw footage and boiling that down to a coherent review about the fucking drink. And I'm perfectly entitled as a drinks reviewer, the premier drinks reviewer of Dublin 8, to have an opinion or an initial experience and change that experience almost completely. I'll reveal the burnt head, don't you worry. I mean, it's okay. It's not really that finishable, but yeah, they fucking, I'll tell you what it is. It's a load of painted shite. It is. It's Malibu Stacy with a fucking hat, and I wanted a Lisa Lionheart out of a drink. That's what it is. It's a polished turd. That's what this fucking thing is. I mean, I'm gonna have a little more, another sip. It's fucking magic beans, mate. It's fucking Jack and the Beanstalk. Fucking magic beans. What this fucking thing? Like, it's not necessarily bad, but what they have done here is they've dressed up Sprite with a bit of caffeine, and they've sold me some old rope here. Like, it's a false economy, and I think I'm disappointed, actually, that they had me suck it in from the beginning, and then later on I realized I came to my senses as the prestige, dear drink reviewer that I am, and I used my faculties, my senses, and I realized that no, they can't hoodwink me. They can't do it. I'm not a monster. It's not disgusting or anything. I mean, it's a cheap trick, but it's not disgusting. I'm going to give this drink 2 cans out of 5. Have a nice day, everyone. Stay safe out there.
I like Darth Vader.
Oh, okay. He's a little kid. Do you want to marry him?
What?
You want to marry him?
You don't want to marry him?